I think it's beautiful. Wow. Hello my creative friends, Olga Soby here and welcome to new acrylic pouring video. Today I want to do gradient pour painting with turquoise and aqua color palette. Let's see how it turns out, so without further ado, let's jump right into the process. Let's go. Aqua Bliss is a secret message today. I'm gonna go for color split base. So this color, it's a Prussian blue, but I also added some brilliant blue and a little bit of white to it. So it looks very much like navy blue. And the second color is gonna be white. And for my layout, for composition, for color split, instead of doing diagonal, today I wanna give it a little bit of curve like this, just for a change to create a wavy movement. Something like this. I think that should be perfect with these colors. And my cradled wood panel today is 14 by 18 inches. And the base is done. I torched it quickly to pop the air bubbles, and now let's add in those colors. So here I have turquoise green, turquoise blue, and this color here is brilliant blue, but I also added a touch of turquoise in this one. These two colors, I'm thinking I'm gonna use just as accents in my flow. So this is orange mixed with gold and yellow mixed with gold. I wanna use very little of those colors just to create some areas of interest. Let's see how that works. And I want to add my colors for the gradient. And by the way, if you haven't seen my previous gradient pour paintings, check out this playlist. The idea here is to create sort of transition from one color to another. So here it's turquoise transition from darker to lighter. I've done some with red, I've done some with rainbow colors. It works out really amazing, so definitely check it out. So first one was aqua, as I said, turquoise green. Next one is turquoise blue. And today I'm adding color on a border between my dark Prussian blue mix and white. I'm trying not to add puddles of color too far from each other because from my previous experience it doesn't work the best. Add a few dark drops inside here. So this orange, I don't want it to overmix with the blue and turquoise as much, right? So because it's gonna give me mud. So I'm actually adding it only over yellow color. Just a few drops here and there. And it's, as I said, it's not pure orange, it's orange mixed with gold. Okay, let's blow it out. This is the blow dryer that I'm using. I will include link to it in the description as well. You can also find it as well as many other supplies that I'm using in my Amazon store. So this one is really small, but I find that it's super handy. I use it on low setting. And yeah, because it's such a narrow concentrator, it actually gives a lot of control when creating different blowouts. I like it a lot. If you want to check it out, it's gonna be in the description. Okay, let's do it. I think it's beautiful. Wow, I love those colors a lot, and I love those pops of orangey and yellowish all throughout. It's perfect. Of course, I'm gonna work on some details now, and this transition today, it worked out very awesome, from light turquoise green to brilliant blue. I'm happy. not a whole lot of things to change today, because recently in all of my pours, there was always, I would change something, but this one actually is quite awesome. Love this area, perfect focal point. I'm using my breath just to work all throughout to create more soft details. Some areas where the lines are a little too hard, too curvy, just blowing with mouth really gives it more control and helps making those shapes a little more rounded and elegant, I would say. Oh, I forgot to use this color. Okay, this is such a beautiful color. This is Iridescent Green Blue by PBO. Oh, it dries so perfectly. How could I forget to use it? Because I put it on the other side. Guys, put all the colors you're planning to use on one side. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna edit in a few areas here and there and just blow it out. See the beautiful lacing, it really helps this color. Might be wondering, what the heck am I doing? Why am I making it so complicated, editing this color all throughout? But you'll see it. You'll see it when I'm gonna show the dry result. It's gonna make a big difference. So it's totally worth extra work. And I hope you like the idea of adding some colors after. You can always do that. If you forgot to add something right away, it's a little challenging, and I'm only adding in those areas that I'm planning to blow out and change. For example, I wouldn't add here because I really love this pop. So I'm adding only in less important areas, if you know what I mean. Don't really like this weird thing here, so I'm gonna try to dip it out. I'd rather have more white in between those areas so there's more air. Gosh, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. And now I want to add that finger swipe to connect the whole flow and the composition. I love it, it's gorgeous, but the only part that I think I actually want to change, I want to make this section, this splash, go a little lower. So right now it's up too high. I don't know, something feels off balance. So I'm gonna scrape just a little bit. Okay, I definitely love it better now. With this section brought it down a little bit. But in the whole painting, I especially love this section right here, the top part, with bursts of orange and yellow with hint of gold and this soft iridescent color and turquoise green. The way they blend into the white, it's absolutely fabulous. Also, I'm looking against the light, so I see how that iridescent color shines, but to you, I will be able to show when it's dry. No regrets that I took extra steps to edit, because I think it totally adds to overall feel of this painting. So I'm gonna stop now. Let's see how it dries. You guys keep watching. I will be right back. Hey guys, so here is this beauty all dry, and I covered it with a layer of epoxy resin as always. I have to say I'm so glad that I added that iridescent color here. It shines so beautifully. In this part of the painting, a lot of it is in the dark, but it also pops here at the top. It goes here at some that goes into my brilliant blue. So really it pops all throughout the painting, which makes it a lot more balanced, a lot more interesting. It wouldn't be the same if there was just on the bottom here. I really love how the orange pops here at the top part, but most importantly, actually, I added some more yellowish orange color inside of my finger swipe area. So when the painting was dry, I just grabbed a fine brush and I touched up this line. I added soft lines all throughout. I didn't add just one line. And I think it made a huge difference in composition. It really connected the whole flow together. It connected all those orange pops too, so now there's so much more unity in the painting. So glad I added that iridescent color and I added that orange. Here is that side view. You can see the iridescent color pops so much in the light, but also I removed the tape to keep the clean wood sides. I think it looks especially good with the blue turquoise color palette, and with this dark blue base makes stunning contrast. Alright my friends, I really hope you enjoyed the process and the outcome. As always, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I'll chat with you in the comments down below. Let me know how do you like little touch-ups in this painting, and hope we'll see you in the next video. Take care you guys and stay creative. Bye bye.